Hello and welcome back to Dinar Exchange Chronicles. We hope you're all doing well. Let's dive into today's updates and insights about Iraqi currency and economic developments. Iraqi Parliament and economic updates. The Iraqi Parliament was expected to finalize budget-related articles by the 7th, with Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani urging swift action. In case of delays, a contingency operational budget was proposed. On another front, the oil and gas law is once again making headlines. This legislation is seen as a potential solution to long-standing disputes between Baghdad and Erbil, particularly regarding revenue-sharing agreements. Additionally, topics such as smaller currency denominations and the hydrocarbon law HCL remain key areas of focus. Experts suggest that these measures could help resolve financial disagreements and foster economic stability in the country. Can you exchange 25,000 dinar notes? Yes, you can. If you're holding on to high-denomination 25,000 dinar notes, rest assured that they remain valid and exchangeable. You can exchange them at the following locations. 1. Banks. 2. ATMs. 3. Currency exchange offices. 4. Local businesses in Iraq. However, it's important to check the specific exchange policies of each location to avoid surprises. Non-exchangeable notes. Certain notes are no longer valid for exchange, such as 1. Swiss notes. These feature Saddam Hussein's image and are void. 2. 50 Iraqi Dinar. Notes. These are no longer accepted for exchange. Step-by-step guide to exchange your notes. Exchanging your 25,000 dinar notes is a straightforward process. Follow these steps. 1. Visit a designated exchange location with your notes. 2. Present your notes to the teller or cashier. 3. Complete any required paperwork, such as providing identification or filling out forms. 4. Hand over your notes and wait for processing. 5. Collect your new currency and double-check it for accuracy. Tips for exchanging dinars. Outside Iraq. Exchanging Iraqi dinar outside Iraq can be more challenging, as many international banks and currency exchange services don't accept it. Here are some tips to make the process easier. 1. Plan ahead. Try to exchange your dinars before leaving Iraq to avoid issues. 2. Check exchange rates. Currency exchange rates fluctuate, so check the current rate to ensure you're getting a fair amount. 3. Be aware of fees. Some exchange locations charge fees, either as a flat rate or percentage. Calculate the total cost to avoid overpaying. A real-life example. Consider Ali, a traveler who saved several 25,000 dinar notes during his trip to Iraq. Upon returning home, he assumed he could exchange them easily. Unfortunately, his local bank didn't accept Iraqi dinars. After some effort, he found a currency exchange service, but the process was expensive and time-consuming. Lesson learned. Always research exchange options before traveling to avoid unnecessary stress and financial losses. The importance of the oil and gas law. Let's shift focus back to Iraq's economy. The oil and gas law is a critical issue that has sparked debates in recent months. The Kurdish National Union parliamentary bloc has called on the federal government to prioritize this legislation due to its importance in resolving disputes over revenue sharing. Iraq heavily depends on oil exports for its economic stability. Without the oil and gas law, revenue flow disruptions could hinder development and exacerbate tensions between regions. Passing this law could establish a framework for equitable resource management, ensuring peace and stability in Iraq. Iraq's oil sector, a new beginning. Iraq's oil sector has historically faced corruption and mismanagement, particularly during Saddam Hussein's regime. While reforms have been introduced, many issues still persist. The oil and gas law could open the door for foreign investments, create job opportunities, and boost the economy, paving the way for a brighter future. Why the delay? Despite its importance, the oil and gas law has faced repeated delays in Parliament. Citizens are growing increasingly frustrated as the lack of progress negatively impacts essential sectors like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. Conclusion. Whether it's managing your currency or addressing Iraq's economic challenges, preparation and planning are key. The passage of the oil and gas law could be a